Gord, no doubt pleased with the effort that was put into this one after Saturday's game.
Yeah, effort and resilience, I guess, are two of the things that we expected out of our guys and got. And disappointed after yesterday and coming against a really good team here in Utica, and our guys came out certainly in the first period and a half to two. Were totally on their toes and right in their face. And towards the end of the second period, we took some penalties that took a little of that momentum away, but we hung on there and found a way to get the win.
Late in the third period, Christopher Gibson, lights out, fantastic. The maturation of him over the course of this season, can you speak to that and what it's meant to this club?
He's the ultimate professional. Like every day he's engaged, practice, off ice, doing everything that he can to be a better goaltender, and it's great to see the results. He does everything the way you'd want from certainly a young goaltender, but even a pro, and he learned from a real professional, Drew McIntyre, last year. So he took his lessons and he's paying off and gotten results because of it.
Talk about learning some lessons. Now you've got William Nylander on the line with Fratton and Fraze, a couple of guys that got some games under their sticks as well. The change, you feel it was a success so far? Well, it's only been a game.
Yeah, just a game, and again, it takes a little bit of time to get that chemistry. Willie's, he's feeling his way in our league still, and figuring out what, where he's going to have success, and we try to put some veteran presence with him just to guide him through that, and he's getting there.
Keeping on the subject of Byron Fraze, he's been, I guess, a lot more productive than a lot of people initially expected. How vital has he been to your team since joining?
It's been a great signing. He went down to the ECHL and didn't pout. He was leading the league in scoring down there when he got called up, and he's been a great addition. Not only as far as real timely goals, he's scored some big goals for us, but on the defensive side, winning faceoffs, killing penalties, basically doing everything for us, and he's opened up a lot of people's eyes.
He's currently on an AHL contract. What do you think that he has to do to make it to the next step?
You just keep doing what he's doing, and he's another guy, a lot like Gibby, is that he does everything right. He comes to the rink prepared every day. We sat him some games there through the mid part of the season with the numbers that we had, and he never pouted. He always kept a good composure, and his attitude's been great. So he does all the right things.
Gord, Brad Ross's first game since coming back from his suspension. What are some of the pros and cons that you and the rest of the staff weigh on whether you want to get him in right away or whether you want to maybe get him in just for the warm-up to get his legs back? And what did you think of his game tonight?
I thought he was good. We put him in a pretty prominent role there, and we know with Rosser there's always energy, and certainly being gone for that long. He was excited to be back, and here we're 3-3 nights, and the dog days here of the season, and when you have a guy like that who's as engaged as he is, and everybody else kind of feeds off it, so that was huge for us.
So, you talk about the 3-3 in the dog nights. 4 out of 6 possible points. How crucial is that for your club at this point?
Ultimately, we're still in the playoff fight here, and we have goals in our room that we want to reach, and to get 2 out of 3 against 2 very good teams, that's pretty gratifying.
The power play went over again today, but seemed to be gaining a little bit more traction with Matt Fratton and TJ Brennan pairing together. What are your thoughts on that?
You always ask me those PP questions, don't you? It gets there, and then we start doing right things, and we might not convert, and then guys they grip it a little bit tight, and that's the human element of it, I guess. Is you try and change things up when you're not getting the results that you want. So we just have to be more patient, and if we're creating scoring chances, doing the right things, then we got to continue to do that.